Is it? There we go. What is going on with YouTube Studio? Is it working now? No. Why isn't my model like... Hi guys. Good morning. You guys can hear me, but my model is not working. Hi. I need to fix my model because apparently it's not picking me up right now. So I know that you guys, which is fantastic. I know that you guys can hear it, but it's going to drive me crazy if I don't fix my model. Are we good? Mic off. Why? Well, oh no, it's like completely borked. What happens? It's not moving as much as it used to. So I have to fix it, guys. God, it's so borked. It's super borked right now. That's not good. There we go. Oh my god. Did that fix? Oh, it did. Okay, thank you. Still cute though. Shut up. Okay, that's... I need to stop saying stuff like that. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I can time you out and it'll get rid of the sword. Hi. I think that's as good as it's gonna be right now. Okay, yeah, it's back to normal. Okay. Sorry, apparently my microphone was not plugged in all the way, so I had like everything was broken. But hi. I agree with Lindsay. No, okay. Hi. Congrats to Lindsay for being the first patron of the day. Hi Lindsay, hi Brady, hi Calzix, hi Kit, hello, hi everyone. I am starting a lot later than I wanted, mainly because I had a couple of things that I needed to take care of before I started stream today. I have a little bit of a headache, which is weird. I'm pretty sure it might be a dehydration headache, so I'm gonna try to keep as hydrated as possible. I can't take any medicine. Thank you. I will hydrate once more. If my voice goes in and out, that's just my voice trying to like wake up. Like how it was doing earlier where it gave out. And I was just like, oh, I need to mute myself or else this is gonna be bad. Yeah, yeah. This is the last planned stream for a while. You remain sick? You got sick? I didn't know you got sick. Brady, how'd you get sick? You got sick a week ago? You've been sick all week? No! I'm sorry. Ow. Stu! Hi, Stu. Thank you for the... I saw it was a cyber plushie that hit me. You've been drinking lots of tea? Okay, good. Drink lots of tea, eat lots of soup. That's all I know. Hi Stu, how are you? Have good stream? Okay. Have good... I don't even know if you're raiding today, but if you are, good luck. I don't know what you're up to right now, because I think everything's done. Yeah, what do I want to say? Oh yeah, this is the last planned stream. For a while, if I do end up streaming, I will post in the Discord on Blue Sky, and then just keep an eye out for like the go live notification. I need to make sure that all of my days are open, so that way if I do have to have a doctor's appointment, I am not like making plans or doing anything with people. So warning to friends who are hearing this for the first time, if I say no, it's because of me. Take care of you first. Yeah, I am trying. I have heard everybody for the last couple of years who have been like, why are you here? You should be resting. But yeah. I have... and now it's broken. Okay. Well... I heckin' set everything up and it broke and I'm very upset. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on Throne and Liberty, because originally I was going to play with a couple of people. I don't know if they're around. Brady is sick and I don't want to like be like, Brady, come play. And I think Edge is sleeping. Ah! Hi, Multi. Warby fishing. I took fishing away because everything was lagging. Everything was just unhappy. So I was like, okay, I'm taking fishing away for right now, because I know that will like kill me. I know. I'm sorry. I took your guys' fishing away. It'll come back when we do Star Rail. So let me give, since Multi gave me a shout out earlier, I think Multi is also streaming right now. But yeah, Multi is a good bean. Go follow him. We were talking a little bit earlier, and I am still mildly annoyed that I accidentally fished for the first time. I didn't mean to. Oh, I thought of something evil. Brady has caught one fish. Exactly, just one fish, and it was by accident. I was thinking of Cat's fish routine where I would throw a fish at you. See, I am now like being like, maybe for April Fool's Day, I turn everything to just fish, and you guys have to guess which is what redeem. Oh, that would be super evil. But yeah, I'm still in love with this hat. I'm glad that I bought this hat. The hat is good. Um, you'd have changed the price as well, though, as well then, because the price would give stuff away. Everything 1 point, all fishing, all fishing. I think it would only be like certain redeems. Like, I'd probably turn off the Ara Ara and the master redeems for that, and I just make everything like the same price. Or, or, or I make two. They're all fishing, but there's two for each price, so you guys don't know which is which. Fishy, fishy instead of That's a lot of work. This is something that I'm just like I'm saying this right now, but like me like actually doing it is like very unlikely because I'm lazy, guys. I don't want to do a lot of work. Okay, what am I supposed to do right now? The hat is top tier. The hat is top tier. Look, it's great. I love it. Lazy, lazy. Um, I am curious about how you get a spear. I am curious too. I literally don't remember any of like the controls for this game. What was I'm sorry, I leaned in close to the microphone. Hi, Wiley. It's going good. How are you? Oh, I like how Wiley pops into chat and I am immediately reminded of Maple Story. I'm just like, man, I want to play Maple Story as well. Oh, I cannot run multiple MMOs on my computer right now. Mm. Oh, okay. There is... So if I go to character info... Okay, so it's not there. I don't think. That's a... Rod. I am curious. I wonder if they start off, like new players start off with a spear option, but I wonder how to get a spear. This is the battle pass. You can get a chair post. I missed that one. Okay. I was just looking at stuff. Remember that script I had mentioned I wanted you to look us. Oh no, so it's even bigger now? Oh no, Wiley. I wonder if you could just return to the town and buy one from a vendor. Probably. I am very lost. Don't mind me. Oh my god. They have pretty weapons. That doesn't help me though. That's the glacier one. Shop. Oh my god. It's so cute. Wait, what's this? Is it just an outfit? Also, I love the mental association there exists now. It's the Wily to Maple story pipeline. I know. I'm just like, I had the thought the other day, and I'm like, oh man, I was supposed to play. I was supposed to play Maple Story with another member of Eternal Wind. Or a couple of them, to be honest. And I'm like, ah, shit, I never planned for that. My life has just gone downhill since, like, me saying, like, hey, we should play this. And other people were like, yeah, let's go. And now I'm just like, hi, it's December. I'm sorry. It's a... Oh my god, it's so cute. No, I can't do it. I did that last time. Hi, Tadpole. Welcome. Where did the time go moment? I know what happens. It just ended up being a downhill, like, mess. You were about to say? What do you mean? I can't. I did that last time. And you leave the shop. But look, Brady, it's so cute. That takes a lot of that, but... We'll take a look later. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. Oh, you guys will see. Like, whenever I play MMOs, I do this. I do this. I have the same behavior, no matter what MMO it is. Great Carmine Forest? Incomplete missions. I feel very overwhelmed. I feel very overwhelmed right now. Okay. Guard the Starlight Observatory ruins. Use B to return to... Wait. Am I here already, though? Yes. Lesson guard. I forgot how to transform. This is gonna be painful.
I'm worried because apparently... What's the matter? What? An attack? Everyone already left under Captain Ruffalo's order.
Shift? Okay, thank you. Oh, this is gonna be...
Are you okay? I'm fine. They're swarming. Surprise attack! There are more numbers than I thought. Adventurer, we'll block the entrance. Please activate the magic trap set on the uphill path.
Cool, thank you. I'm dying. Cool. I can't when they're on me. God.
Was it a success?
We got the VIP
Looks like
gem.
we got rid of them all. They won't come back, right? Huh? What's that? Coming back
More of them?
again? What to do? We've used all the magic traps.
There's one thing we're testing at the top of the hill. I'm not sure. It's still incomplete. There's no other choice.
Adventurer, activate the magic trap at the end of the ruined observatory. We'll take care of the goblins in the meantime.
Where is it? Is it up here?
Good, a success!
It was a bit risky this time.
We'd have been in quite a pickle if it hadn't been for you, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer.
What are you doing? Kill them! This is ours from this day forward!
What's the huge monster?
Stop them! Everyone descend!
We have to block the entrance somehow. We can't let that monster in.
No, there are too many enemies.
Adventurer, you have to hang in there.
LynValla_Witherbloom gifted a tier 1 subscription to the loop and Tadpole.
The one I'd hoped has come.
It's been a long time, Canola the Butcher.
The shamans support Ganola.
Kill the shamans first. I'll handle Canola.
Adventurer! The shamans are using recovery skills. And me? Get behind me. I'll protect you.
Don't make me laugh. Just take care of yourself.
My health is super low. I can't do this on my own. Why did I think I could? Yeah, I thought so.
Good, a success!
It was a bit risky this time.
We'd have been in quite a pickle if it hadn't been for you, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer.
Not yet. What are you doing? Kill them!
And yeah, I had to cheese this boss when we were playing together. Wait, how did you cheese?
Monster! Stop them!
Was it with your build or?
To block the entrance somehow. We can't let that monster in.
No, there are too many enemies.
Adventurer, you have to hang in there.
늦어서 미안하네. 이젠 우리에게 맡기게나.
Good, the one-eyed hawk has come.
It's been a long time, Canola the Butcher.
Why was that in Korean and then it swapped to English?
The shamans support Ganola.
Kill the shamans first. I'll handle Canola.
Adventure! The shamans are using recovery skills. Andy, get behind me. I'll protect you.
Don't make me laugh. Just take care of yourself.
Oh my god, how did I get beach? I have to read what my stuff does.
Good, a success.
I'm like, I can't even see chat. The guard will take care of all the melee ones and keep aggro on them if you let them. You only have to kill the ranged ones in the boss. Okay. Exploit aggro range with the boss, I think. Okay. Well, let me see if I can figure that out. Because, like, my targeting,
Let that monster in.
I know that there's a button to, like, keep it locked on a target, but it won't. No! Are you fucking kidding me?
늦어서 미안하네. 이젠 우리에게 맡기게나.
Good, the one-eyed hawk has come.
It's been a long time, Canola the Butcher.
The shamans support Ganola.
Kill the shamans first. I'll handle Canola.
Hey, adventurer! The shamans are using recovery skills.
I'm trying. Why is this even worse?
Don't make me laugh. Just take care of yourself.
Orkin, hello. Oh my god. Why can't I stay fixed on the target? This knight is doing an awful job. Okay. I think that's setting its like nearest target. I keep failing this. I don't feel good about it. Ugh.
Good, a success!
It was a bit
Combat
risky this
settings.
time.
We'd have been in quite a pickle if it hadn't been for you, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer.
Not yet. What are you doing? Kill them! This is ours from this day forward.
What's the huge monster?
That it?
Stop them!
I don't know.
Everyone descend! Have to block the entrance somehow. We can't let that monster in!
There are too many enemies.
Props to these ads, they're treating you like an FF.
늦어서 미안하네. 이젠 우리에게 맡기게나.
Good! The one-eyed hawk has come!
It's been a long time, Canola the Butcher.
Let's give it a try.
Not too late, homie.
Timing!
The shamans support Ganola.
Kill the shamans first. I'll handle Canola.
Hey, adventure! The shamans are using recovery skills. Andy, get behind me. I'll protect you.
Don't make me laugh. Just take care of yourself.
They're firing. Let's launch a full-scale attack.
Why am I now attacking? Why? Oh my god.
job, everyone.
There may be important orders among the chief's belongings. Look closely.
On Ruffalo's order, only a minimal guard had been left
God.
at the Starlight Observatory ruins. Taking advantage of the lax security, elite goblin troops attacked. Henson's support appeared just in the nick of time, leading to a victory against the goblins.
I like how I was just manipulating that, just being like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Huh? Phew.
Huh? Where the hell did you find this? It's my armband from back in the day. Thanks for finding it. Do you mind bringing this to Ruffalo? About time this armband gets itself a new owner. He'll get more use out of it than me. Come to think of it,
Good morning,
I don't think we've had a
sis.
chance for introductions. Where are you from? Wisp Island. Do you happen to know anyone named Jan Junath? Ah, I see. Jan is my friend who used to travel around Silesium with me. If it weren't for that insidious Calanthea. It was such a long time ago. I'll see you later.
Okay, I kind of don't want to play anymore. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm like, oh yeah, I can totally do this. I'm just like, nope, I don't remember controls or anything. How is Niaing today? I am... Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm alright. I cannot see chat. Oh my god. Hydrate, thank you. I'm like also trying to like eat something on the side. Are you sicky? I'm fine. I'm not sicky. I'm just tired. That's my own damn fault though. You better be. I better be fine. What? Why are you threatening me? Oh, hi Orkin. Ow. Banana. My goodness. Your model's outfit is so cute. Thank you. And you can only see like a part of it. I have full model. Or I'll never forgive you again in lockdown. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, I think I was like 2 minutes short of like an absolute 12-hour stream lockdown. It sounds fun right now. Man, I need to get locked down. You do. You should play. You should play. So we can have, God, I have it. You have it. Oh my God. Maybe I'll do that for um I do want to like plan like a huge um um New Year's Eve thing. I need to finalize. I think that's also like what I'll do. I'll just plan everything for New Year's Eve. Um because I know a lot of people showed up for like my birthday stream and I'm like, "Oh my God, there was like 20 of us in a call." So I probably would do like crab game and then as like the night dwindled on and like if people like were unable to like participate or they're like, I gotta go, I'm doing my own thing, I'll be like, yeah, cool. Do different games. Goose I kind of want to play Goose Goose Duck right now because like I'm a little bit burnt out from Lockdown Protocol, but I miss Goose Goose Duck. I have been on the receiving end of Nia's gun. Linby stabbed me. The betrayal is no, 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 no. You killed me. You stabbed me in the back while I was doing something. Only gotten to play Goose Goose Duck once. Do it. Play what you want, girl. We don't talk about that. What do you mean? I never killed you. Nia, you are evil. Orkin knows that I am evil. Orkin saw like the 2 times I killed the entire lobby for Kat's birthday. I felt the evilness. Oh, what do you mean? You definitely killed me. Did I? Did I? I don't remember. There is a VOD. I just legitimately don't remember. I think I shot at you, but I think you killed me. Yeah, Tadpole. These are lies and slander. This is what I have to put up with all the time. I may have killed myself. I think you were coming at me with like a gun and then you ran out of bullets. I ran out of bullets because I shot you like I think twice. I can't believe you guys. Yeah, they bully me so much. I'm not evil. I just don't know what I'm doing. Crafted magic circle. Evil Nia arc is already in motion. What are you guys talking about? Both to call it an arc? What do you mean, Brady? I know that I never trust Nia again. Never. She makes me feel bad for accusing killing her. Get others to protect her and then just destroy the nearest. What do you mean? What have I done? I don't get other people. Other people do that on their own. I never asked them. Uh, I know you did. I'm being silenced with a cookie. But it does work. I can't. Objection, Your Honor. License slander. Thank you, Tadpole. Tadpole's in my, in my corner. I'm like, I'm like, Brady, have I upset you? Brady's just, I don't know. I feel like I've been betrayed by Brady a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. I'm like, what have I done? No, this is fully just for the meme. Oh, okay, okay. I've been evil. Oh god, 3.0 is when you guys realize that I've always been evil. Everything that a person who has said anything bad about me is correct. I have directed her evil at other people. It's very easy to do, especially if it's Goose or Cat. If there are 100 people in Yes Corner, I am one of them. If there's only one, then I am that one. If there are 0, then I'm dead. Or MIA, something's happened. Something's happened to Tadpole. Oh my goodness. Probably because Nia killed you in lockdown or GGT. I like how I did, like, ever going to finish that cookie? No. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. If you comes for me, it's probably my fault. Do you have to manually add points to Battle Pass? I don't think so. I think I just missed. My phone is like right in front of the claim all button. Which way? I gotta go this way. It's right behind me. There you go. The cookie's gone. Hungry, that's all.
Anonymous Clover 317 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the parlor. Yeah, cookie finished. I like how I did one mission by myself. And now I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore. It's not fun. I mean, you can't I know. Gaming alone is hard. Gaming in an MMO is hard, especially with like a new one. Like, okay, so if I was doing 14, I'd be fine because I know the mechanics. I would just be like, oh man, I'm so fucking stupid. I forgot. I zigged when I should have zagged. Maple Story, I know how Maple Story works. E can attest to it. E knows that I was really addicted to Maple Story when I was little. So I know how to play Maple Story. It's just, it's boring by yourself because there's so much grind. I've never played RuneScape. Very. Oh god. E, did you know that our father threatened me because my grades were failing because of that game? Oh god. I got an F in Algebra 2 as a freshman because I just wanted to play Maple Story. Yeah, he came and asked me what the game was. Okay. Where's the lockout button? I am legitimately leaving. Exit, exit game. We are swapping. Maple Story made you fail Algebra 2? I kind of did. There was it was like the mid-semester grade like report cards came out, and my father's sent me. By the way, I was like 14, 15 when this happened. Um So I was definitely like not, there were like a lot of other contributing factors, but Maple Story was like the main thing. It was just like, man, I don't want to do homework. I just want to play Maple Story. Which is weird because like I would do like my English assignments and everything else. Like I would do like all of my other classes, but like when it came to math, I was just like, nah, heck that. Well, to be fair, I also hated my Algebra 2 teacher, so I was just like, nah. Remember we went to two different high schools? So it wouldn't be the same teacher. Oh yeah, very ironic. Oh man, I made my parents really mad because I would do homework but not think I did well enough, so I just wouldn't turn it in. No, Brady. I always okay. I always did all of my assignments at the last minute. Like if I had like a really big like English essay that was due, I would do it like the night before. And I always did this too. It continued on into like university. I I would stress myself out, and I'm like, this is gonna be the day. This is gonna be the day that like I turn in an assignment and I'm gonna fail miserably. I always got a fucking A. I always got an A for those assignments. And the one time that I actually like took my time on an essay and like didn't like stress like write it, I got a C. And I was just like, fuck the system. Just hate this. My goodness. Need to teach people stocks, taxes, and financial math more? Yeah. Most math past basic, not necessary unless... I would argue anything past Algebra 1, probably not necessary. There could be an argument made for geometry, but like honestly, Algebra 1 is pretty much what you guys need. And the irony is that I help teach math. God. Geometry is for... I actually kind of like geometry. Shut up. Probability is actually really, really fun, but it's really frustrating to learn. It sucks. I was going to say Algebra 1 in geometry is enough for most people. Yeah. Dork. My geometry teacher would lose our homework and then blame us. Geometry is useful, but like most geometric things. I got to Algebra 2. I didn't think you got that far. I thought you only did geometry. I have done the thing, Nia. What have you done, Sakuno? Sakuno, what's the thing? Sakuno, whoa. What's the thing? Did you get Sunday? Is that the thing? Infinity. No! I want to play Infinity, Nikki. God, I need to get Infinity, Nikki. I reinstalled League. And no to Sunday, okay. Okay, you guys want your fishing back? Hold on. Here, I promised I would give you guys the fishing back once we swapped. Fishing. Oh wait, is this Sunday? I've seen basically nothing. Yeah, this is Sunday. Okay, so fishing is back. Let me give you guys the redeem. Okay, there's the redeem. Ow. Whoa, fishing is a crime. Fishing is a crime. How many pulls did he take? I got him within the first 2 pulls of my 10 pull. I clipped it. I'm leaving. Oh, Brady, to be fair, it was rigged. It was rigged. It was I saw you post the clip. It was rigged, Brady. I rigged the system. I didn't know it was your first 10. I'm glad I'm not interested in either Robin or Sunday. Not for me. My characters saving for Fate collab. I think the last time that I actively played Star Rail, I had lost my 50-50 to a welt. So I was like, well, fuck this. I'm not going to keep pulling. I'm going to wait until Firefly comes out. And then I never pulled for Firefly. So, well, it's a good loss. I have, let me see. I think he's E2. Not traces. I don't want to do your traces. Eidolons. Yeah, I have an E2 welt. And I have his light cone. I have an E4 Gepard. I have an E3 Bronya. which she's now null and void. That's my highest 5-star Eidolon. Oh my goodness. I think I will claim the free one for E5 Geppy. If you don't have a Venturine, Gepard is good. But if you have a Venturine, there's no use in using Gepard. I have a rather abrupt request. Please let me hear it, General. When you are free, could you please spend some time sparring with Yanqing? I can, but I heard that you are his teacher, General. That is true. What of it? Then can I spar with you first? That way you also get to test my capabilities. Oh my, he saw through me. You've exposed the fact that I don't know how to use a sword at all. I don't use a sword and therefore don't abide by the rules and conventions of a sword fight. For Yang to try his skills against such an opponent would be a supreme opportunity. As for a spar between you and me, perhaps it's better to plan for that after you've sparred with Yanqing. However, I have one request. If you cannot agree to it, Paul, then we cannot fight. Please let me hear it. I do not book our spar for the afternoon. That time is far too tiring and sleep. I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about Honkai Star Rail, the game that I'm currently playing. Are Gallagher's Eidolon... Wait, I need to look at this because you've mentioned this before. Where is Gallagher? There you are. I should actually level him up if I'm gonna get a salty dog, a lion's tail, corpse reviver, last word, death in the afternoon, blood and sand. Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't have more of him. Corpse revivers. I don't know why I say resizers. I don't know. I keep saying the wrong thing. Both Gepard and venturing on the team. Shields will never break. Sick. Oh my god. And blood and sand used to be my friend's favorite drink. Okay, these are all ones that I have never heard of before. So that's why I was like, what is this? I mean, it's true. You're right, Sick. Yeah, but you lack the damn. Okay, I can probably finally I can finally probably farm for the gear that I need for... Hi, Oren! I gave I hate how quickly I gave up on Throne and Liberty, but I'm just like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore. TL mean. Oh my god. 20s to 30s era cocktails? Gotcha. Oh. Easy, right? Yeah. That was the last thing that I did last night. I like slightly regret it. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going that way? Running away.
Listen, you're under arrest.
Goodbye. I'm running away. Safe zone. I don't want to fight them. I should fight them, but like I don't want to. Okay, it's back here. If I saw correctly.
So that's why there's been so much leaked intel recently. You're the mole.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I saw it unlocked. Okay.
Was that it?
No dirty tricks I'll bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. It's on me.
Harmony and unison.
Here, this thunder.
Run away to fight again. I know, right? You should pick a fight so I can see what Sunday does.
Conflict is pitiless.
He's...
Show no mercy.
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you.
He's just better Bronya.
Here,
That's
this
literally what he is. Sunday is just better Bronya.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh no, Genuine.
It's okay. It's okay. Stars echo.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. No dirty tricks.
Oh, rip, yeah.
Was that it?
Watch your head.
So if you have any units that
Show no mercy.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Here, this thunder.
Bronya is a Tingyun with a crit percentage, yeah. He's super OP. Yeah, he's really good with Jinyuan. So that's why I was like, I need to get Sunday. Okay, so I got one piece. One more time.
Was that it? Show no mercy.
Yeah, he also increases damage for summons and pets.
All in.
So he's really good for units that have summons and pets. So units like Jinyuan and Topaz.
Watch your head.
Stars echo.
Here, this thunder.
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you. And
He's
guide you
even
on your
good for
path.
any crit base hyper carry. Ooh.
Show no mercy.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Here, this thunder.
I guess I could still.
No dirty tricks, all right. Spend freely.
Resonate all together.
Conflict is pitiless.
It's okay.
He also gives back energy to your units as well.
It's okay. It's okay.
Here, this thunder.
I think he
Show no mercy.
makes it. I don't know. I have to double check what Edge was telling me because I'm probably misremembering. Yep, energy back on
It's on
ult.
me.
Yeah.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
It's of no consequence.
Stars echo.
Conflict is pitiless.
Watch your head. trial is
by the
fitting.
10 lords.
Oh no, they're targeting Aventurine.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
Harmony and unison.
All in.
Threat raised.
Conflict is pitiless.
Threat raised.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Component damage. Copy. Suppress.
Watch your head.
Threat raised.
Here, this thunder.
Threat raised. Unscathed. Threat raised. Wheel of Karma.
All in.
Kinda tickles. Stars echo.
No, why'd you?
Conflict is pitiless.
Mission failed.
Okay. So characters, relic. What's nice is we want to swap to that. Enhance. I need something that's not gloves. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Whew. You get new things. Okay. Bum 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 bum. What do you think, guys? Do you think I can I can probably take on I can okay, I'm gonna attempt. I should be able to take on the craziness that I have to now, but we'll see.
I think I just saw someone. Someone. Please wait! Handsome gentleman. Beautiful miss.
How are my
By the glorious
trices all
light of
maxed?
beauty!
No,
I never thought I would see you again.
they're not.
It's
I
such
should
turbulent
probably max
times.
them.
Your kind faces are as
But I'm
brilliant as
also
the breeze.
I'm very
Brings
low
solace
level.
to my
Like
scorched
my
heart.
trailblaze is very low.
Are you...
Upon hearing of the impending festivities, fortunately, the mini rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, I do not deserve such
I'll go up
praise.
eventually. Even just doing
Fortunately,
dailies
that
levels
dashing
you up
IPC
fairly
ambassador-
quickly.
Okay. So upon arrival, what matters is that if I am fortunate, Idrilla, the
We'll see. I just want to see.
dear friends,
And then if I still can't, then we'll do like a whole bunch of other stuff.
High stakes, high rewards. It's on me.
I'm glad I hadn't seen him voiced here yet. Yeah.
Harmony and unison.
Follow my charge.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Rise to the challenge. Let the
It's the
duel
damage
commence.
boost that I
Put
should have
forth
been
all your
targeting
might.
first.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
A flesh wound.
Spend freely.
Resonate all together.
There's no time to lose.
Yeah. Confess.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Show no mercy.
A flesh wound. Rise to the challenge.
Ah.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll overcome the thorns.
Stars echo. No more times.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Follow my charge.
You're fighting a gentleman. Pledge thine loyalty.
No dirty. All in. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's no time to lose.
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Follow my charge.
All in.
Put forth all your might.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
There's no time to lose.
Resonate all together.
Bear witness to
Watch your head.
the flesh wound.
The dice have been cast. Bust.
Don't
Or
do that.
maybe I'll take it all.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Rise to the challenge.
Ah.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Was that it?
All in.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
May song bring us victory.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Rise to the challenge.
Harmony and unison.
Follow my charge.
Tonight. Stars echo. No more times.
Rise
Hedge your
to the
bets.
challenge.
It's of no consequence.
Confess.
God, this is so much easier than what I was trying to do before. Here. She
It's on
doesn't have
me.
a shield. I need to put a shield on her.
Rise to the
I
challenge.
heard the call.
Behold, this symbol of pure.
Watch your head.
Your convictions.
Okay, here's phase
are
2.
indeed awe-inspiring. It's a pity. The laurels of victory belong to a driller.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You're fighting a gentleman.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together.
Torment and doubt farewell.
The Gallagher or Lingsha? I don't have Lingsha.
It's okay. It's okay.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Hedge your bets.
Time. Show no mercy.
It's on me.
I'm gonna put my shield back
May
up.
song bring us victory. Harmony and unity.
Hi, Sev! Time to build Gallagher. He's very free-to-play friendly. I have Gallagher.
Tonight. Stars
I haven't built him, though.
no more time.
I just want to see if I can do this without... This one's the scarier one.
Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
Rise to the challenge.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. It's of no consequence. All in. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Gallagher at E2 is already better than some 5-star sustains. I only have E1.
Follow my charge.
Rise to the challenge.
I'd rather just do straight damage. Okay.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together.
Damage boost. I do need to hit
No dirty. All in.
the rose.
Put forth all your might.
It's okay.
Watch your head. In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
I need to save Robin
no
from
time to
dying because if she goes down...
Harmony and unison.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt farewell.
Follow my charge.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Show no mercy.
I should have done the 3. I should have done Robin's first.
Tonight. Stars echo. No more times.
Spend freely.
There's no time to lose.
Rise to the challenge.
Heard the call. That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Beautiful! Truly a
Oh my god,
captivating.
finally!
It is through you that I realize to uphold the honor of a driller, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed! Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Oh wait, let me run back to get healed. Robin's still very, very squishy. Okay, let's see. I did the same, but usually one turn kill. Nice. Again, I can only go up to level 60. Like, this is my cap. Hi, Lake. just get teeth out of those villains? That's a little sus, maybe.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Scorched Sand Festival's champion! We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival! Let's give a round of applause to our aspiring young guests!
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you joy under their radiance.
Where are my stellar chains? Are you work things out with the Dream Master?
As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
What, Sekuno? You did another thing? What'd you do?
Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the
You got
essence of
Sunday?
that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence.
Sunday gang, yeah.
Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? There's perks to two of them, but like, there's nothing wrong with being the fittest. But here's the thing, is that if I remember correctly, the other like part of like the real Penacony, like there's nothing like the sweet dream paradise is false. If anything, it's that one's the survival of the fittest. It's like they're like, I had time to give him Sparkle's light coat. Oh no. There's nothing wrong with being the fittest.
That's not the point. Don't let him.
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue
It's
concerns
3.0
the life
after
and death of
2.7.
everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
It's not the only path. Oh, I didn't know I had Bronia's Leaf Hopper light cone. Oh my god. Her light cone is good for Robin, if you have Robin.
You mean to say that for the longest time, there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition?
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority.
Bequeath who made that word. I know, right?
Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin. I've watched you two grow up, and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous. It cannot be taken lightly. Since
Annie
Mr.
underscore
Yang
later 938
has
just
asked
rated
for
with
such
3
earnestness,
viewers.
I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call.
Hi Annie. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Neapolitan. I am your Ice Cream Cat Girl maid VTuber. We are currently doing Honkai Star Rail's MSQ. some story quests. I'm doing well. How are you? You're playing Genshin? Nice. How was Genshin? No, you were Pancake Cat. No. I'm Pancake Cat to you, but I am an Ice Cream Cat Girl maid VTuber. Not a Pancake Cat.
Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me, and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed?
Just an ice cream, yeah. But yeah. For everybody who came in with the raid, if you guys need to step away to take a break, please feel free to do so. Self-care is super important here. I just appreciate it that you guys stopped in to say hello. Bum, 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 bum.
I will do as you command.
Robin, Could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul. Please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
That's the wrong thing to ask. Do you worship
Naturally.
God?
Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments?
It came about because I had a pancake redeem where you guys could put pancakes on my head when I had my original model. And then I took it away when I got this model because I was like, no more pancakes. No gods unless I see a miracle.
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
These are the wrong questions. It's Sunday, you fucking idiot. These are the wrong questions to ask. Because if I'm not saying a specific God's name, but asking these questions like he's asking, that other person would be like, yeah, totally, naturally.
Have you ever
Never
been
would do
inordinate
this.
with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced...
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
His voice is deep. Really?
The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one, Shipe?
Perfectly harmonize. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, Being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
What is bro yapping about? Pretty much he's saying is that, are you really following the Harmony God, or are you following a different path that was like, kind of, assimilated into Harmony? This all has to do with, like, quote unquote religion. I guess kind of think of it as like an IRL like example would be like, you sure you're following Shipe? Yeah. That's literally what it is. Actually, Welt time. Yeah, but Welt has like the same thing that I was just like, nah, no, this is all bullshit. It's like, God, I don't know too much about like the Crusades and stuff, but like, okay, no worries. Take care of yourself. I get what he means to ask, but he's too complicated. He is very well versed. He's an intellectual. But he's also an old man too. He's in his 80s. Well, it has peak protag energy. I mean, if you've ever played Final Fantasy XIV, I would equate him to like Urianger. Kind of. Just like slightly like having like a similar vibe. I wish I looked like that in my 20s, let alone my 80s. I know, right?
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the Harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed. Smart kid. You're just as sharp as the other one.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands, and just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape. least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life.
But only the rich can access Penacony. Do you not understand this?
Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
Either rich or sneaky, yeah. Or friends of those who are in power. I like beans.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
Thank you. I could just be hungry. Please go eat if you are hungry.
I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before, so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird.
Oh no, not the baby bird. Fuck.
This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub, probably abandoned by its parents. We decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Thank you for the plushie. You got your bow bow emotes? Nice, Pyra. Build a bird nest on the spot. Build a cage for the little bird. Charmony dove. Time to choose. I think I'd choose this one. Because even though the cage would be nice, it'd get too used to having to rely on others. Even if it was just...
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling.
Possibly
From
dying.
what I've observed, there are
That's
at least
fine.
3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vossicle scorpion, Asdana wolverine, and the Huntington winged snake. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the Oak family.
Your bird
charged
got
with listening
murdered.
to the
What do you
problems and
mean?
vexations of Dreamscape residents, and providing them with the relevant guidance. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the Dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it. He was a dream chaser, and an illegal stowaway. Just like the rest of them, he came to Penacony in search of a better life, except that, to most people, the price he paid, I suppose you could say it was everything. He told me, I sold everything I could at home. The house, the land, even his 2 children. He said he could not afford to raise them, and that at least they could eat if they lived as slaves. He had a plan in place. He would buy back his children once he had made his fortune, and enjoy Penacony's beautiful dream with them. Alas, his plan to smuggle himself was somewhat clumsy, and he was sniffed out by those pig-headed hounds.
I'll be back after I change my pants. Okay. Oh no. The ads.
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live peacefully. But I was still too naive to the ways of the world. I did not anticipate that what I thought was a kind gesture would later lead to dire consequences. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did, and try to convince the Bloodhound family to stop their pursuit, so that the Dream Chaser may live peacefully and realize his wishes? Or will you remain silent, leaving him to languish while the hounds are hot on his heels, until his inevitable judgment arrives? I look forward to everyone's decisions. Who knows? Perhaps they might even alter the outcome of this tragedy.
I'm like, what?
A Dream Chaser story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably ask the Bloodhounds to stop their pursuit and lend him a hand. But what cruel repercussion would this choice result in? I think...
Save the stowaway or
Sunday
snitch?
must have been deeply impressed by the limitations of the strong defending the weak through this incident.
This question... Surely it has some connection to the baby bird story. And this connection is precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade us. I'd probably choose to ask the Bloodhounds to cease their pursuit.
It seems illegal stowaways are really quite common on Penacony. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all. He sold his kids to chase a dream. Even if he intended to go back for them, it's still insanely irresponsible. With that thought, there's only one choice. Let the Bloodhound send him back home. This person deserves to be punished.
God. I'd probably... My initial reaction is this. But March is right. The stowaway is not that great of a person if he sold his kids too.
I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about. First, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Audie, but he was considered a character of excellent repute. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him, and I was the accompanying Bronze Melodia. The mission was simple. Listen to the criminal's repentance. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. When I asked him about his 2 children, he instead responded with a question. What children? In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning instead into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals. As to your choice, I once again offer my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision. and the story this time is my own. This story happened the
Shoulda
day I was
snitched.
appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. And as per his wish, we had a private conversation.
Well, all of these are just telling me that it's just unfortunate of the decisions that you make. Like, only you can control yourself. You can't control other people. So if you were lied to, that's not on you. It might be partially on you, but not really. You can't take full responsibility for other people's decisions.
What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents, and it was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities?
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue. Do you know where Robin is at this moment?
From what the letter indicates, she must be in Caspolina 8, correct? She's touring there right now.
Correct. Has she mentioned anything about a stray bullet?
A stray bullet? What?
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination. To spread the word of the Harmony. And to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion.
Is she all right?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the eon above, the bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony. It didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you've attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible.
Those damned savages! I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen? Miss Robin.
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the Harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times, it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice. But rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences, because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony?
Yeah. I'm not even talking to the others. No. Will you make this choice? Make the decision.
I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the Harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it is only on these days that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic, eternal, peaceful days.
What? Oh, hold on. I'm so fucking confused. Hold on. Is this why he's called Sunday? I don't think so. Sorry, bro really said unlimited PTO. That sounds nice, but I don't like not having free will. I don't like being told what to do a lot. It's boggling my fucking mind right now. It's just like, bro is literally saying, hey, there should be so many laws and rules and all these other things, but these laws and rules don't... I feel like that would be like even more... As long as he lets me play games and go out whenever I want, I don't care. I mean, it's nice. Like, if I wouldn't have to worry about having to, like, stress about, like, bills and having to go to work or anything like that, and I can just do whatever the fuck I want, cool. But not everybody's ideals of what happiness is different. But will it really be our choice? No, it wouldn't be. That's the thing. I know some people have said like giving the illusion. I think this would be the illusion of free choice, but it's like, what if somebody actually really likes working, like if they're an artisan and that's what they want to do? That they just want to be working on projects all the time. And maybe they'll have like a couple of days of respite, you know, to take care of themselves. But like, what then? I don't know. I don't know. My brain's not like working properly for this.
And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of unwelcome obligations.
But that, okay, so the other thing is that, but if we were tricked into thinking it was choice and didn't know we didn't have a choice, then it would surely be okay. No. No, because then, like, I don't know. To me, having those moments of respite makes me feel like I've done something. But constantly having respite, consistently having respite, like all the time, like, for example, if I had like how I had like a week off of work for Thanksgiving. If I had that all the time, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Like, I was okay with it, but like, as stressed out and depressed that work makes me, I also get depressed when I don't have anything to work towards. So it's that happiness is fleeting, and it's empty happiness after a while. Swimming all day, baby. I think an ideal for me would be having a job where I feel like I'm making a difference to people. Of my job conceptually, because it's a support role first and foremost. Same with me. That's kind of like it me. I am the emptiness inside. No. Jin. God. I don't know. Personally for me, if I was like brought into this, it would just be like, what am I gonna do all the time? Like what am I gonna do? I'll be able to do everything that I wanted, but after a while I just like no. It's all the gossip and work bureaucracy that makes me hate working. I know, it's the politics around working.
There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life of dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
But here's the thing. Forget the impact of my work. I forget the impact of my work all the time because I'm so far from the end project. Yeah. I don't know. This is it sounds nice, and this is where on like paper it's a utopia, but in actual practice it's a dystopia because a lot what I am thinking of is not what someone else would be thinking of.
Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
Targeting here, I'm... Sunday, I'm gonna punch you.
It sounds like a flawless theory.
No, it's full of flaws. Oh my god, Sunday targeting the disabled to appeal to them, yes.
But what is the price to attain all this?
Free thinking.
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain trapped in solitary awakening until the end of the cosmos.
No, oh god, okay. There's a like philosophical question that oh god. Okay, so there is a I'm pretty sure when I like explain it to you guys will be like, "Oh, it's that." So there's this philosophical like utopian question that I've come across it in like English when I was in high school, and I came across it in my philosophy class when I was in university. So there's this story of a perfect utopia of like everything that you ever wanted is provided to you. Everyone is nice. Everyone, like, there's no suffering at all in this utopia. At some point, when you come of age, there is, you get told and you get taken to see this person. There is a child locked away in the very bottom, in the depths of this society. That that this one person, this child or whoever it is, has to suffer for their entire life in this confinement, or else they have to suffer in order for the rest of the utopia to thrive. And based on that comes to the question of, would you stay knowing this information? Would you stay in the utopia? Or would you leave? So, God, I can't believe it's this. Red pill or blue pill? I've never seen The Matrix, so that reference always goes past me because I can't remember which is which. Because I've never seen the movie. I've never seen any of the movies.
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
God.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
It's an escape from reality. It's an escape from having to deal with the consequences of your actions. You're just running away from responsibility at that point. Yes. Get him, Firefly. Get him.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts.
Only cowards continue to run away, though.
Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as for why life slumbers, it is because we are afraid to awaken from our dreams.
There would be no reasons to grow since growth is in response to struggle. Yes, which means more issues. Ugh.
But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there, show compassion and protection.
I admit that you are a born leader. Your perspective on humanity brims with pessimism. Yet you express compassion for all, even when your heart pities them. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright.
Yes. Get him.
The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak?
Yes. Yes. Get him, girl. He targeted you. Get him.
Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you, just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
But it seems like it's a lot like a book I read as a kid. Yes. Life without strife, we know what happens in the long run. Yeah, how many examples do we need to see the flaws in a beautiful lie? I think, hey, as long as it's got the Taco Bell Cerrito, I'm down for the new words. Pendragon Book 4, gotcha. Hi, Warcraft, welcome in. Our choice is to punch you in the face.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless, but weirdly, when we entered it, it was completely empty. Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take shape if its core is empty.
Protagonist flashback, build-up time, yeah.
So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Penacony best among us.
Well, I also kind of want to like harp back to like, I think most stories about like stuck up rich kids that have like everything 100% provided for them. They don't have to like worry or work for anything, that everything's just handed to them. Those people are the worst. They are not kind. They are the worst people in the entire world. And people that are seen as quote unquote weak, that, you know, have constant struggles, some of them, not all of them, some of them are also bad. However, majority of people are able to empathize, and empathy is like the biggest factor here. God.
I don't know much about dream bubbles,
But if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had a connection with this dream bubble?
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. But since Misha feels familiar with this place, my hunch might be correct.
Common Nia. Thank you. Thank you. Am I able to like divulge further into my thought process? Not really. Other than, you know, empathy is like what makes us human. Like we still have sympathy / pity for others. But when we know other people's struggles, don't I messed up on my words. But when we're able to like understand others' struggles, it makes us better as human beings because we can provide help. We offer like that shoulder, that connection of empathy of like, hey, I know what you're going through. I've kind of been there myself. This is what I did. But what you do is up to you. That kind of thing. If anything, if you're creating a society where like everything is 100% provided, you create so many entitled people that your happiness that you're trying to strive for, you will never obtain it because people will be selfish. They will feel entitled to things. They will fight with each other because they'll think they're better than everybody else and more deserving. We can make choices after understanding. Yes.
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the secret of this dream bubble.
All right, but there are doors all over the place. Which one should we choose? Do you have any idea, Misha?
I guess... maybe this way? I'm not entirely sure, but... let's give it a try.
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on...
Weird. This place is quite different from the hotel. But I feel like I've been here before, and even lived here for a while. If I remember correctly, there should be a
I just
fireplace
eat you
down
someday. Oh my god.
that
Oh my
hall.
god.
Clocky and I used to sit by the fire, listening to the crackling of firewood. And the room on the other side was the toy room. I loved spreading out all the toys from the box on the floor and making up stories for each of them. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So, what is this place?
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects of the past. Those memories haven't vanished. They're just lying in the depths of your mind. We can surely get them back. Since this place seems familiar to you, why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Yeah, then let's check out the rooms I just mentioned.
Why was that moaned into my ear?
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to? Do you know anything about it, Misha?
I'm sorry, I don't know much about the Watchmaker. But, Mikhail...
Anything special about that name?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied him on his travels. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Mihaly and Elise, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the Seafarer has nothing to do with the Watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a coincidence? So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey, and it's been quite a while since I last saw him. So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
So you need to keep yourself safe too. Oh. I will be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. Mikhail.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
Oh. Thank you.
Heard some noises from the room. Origami Bird? That's a friend of mine.
You and Origami Bird are friends?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one Origami Bird. They are a big family with lots of brothers and sisters who look the same. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're the best sailors.
Sailors? Can origami birds be sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths of the sea. Whenever there is danger, Clocky will use a compass and guide the ship in the right direction.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon, Clocky and his partners have always lived in Dreamville and never ventured out, right?
Huh? Oh, that does seem to be the case. Weird. I clearly remember Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hidden past.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
This is an origami bird I made for you. It will protect you from harm. Just like they did with Clocky.
Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all seafarers. Every time I gaze at the shimmering lights beneath the waves, it feels as though I'm back in this place, standing by your side.
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, overlooking the sparkling waves, he would think of this fountain in front of his house. He often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side, and the difficulties at sea didn't seem quite as challenging.
You know, I quite understand such sentiments. I'm not an elder. I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even though the other side of the sea remains shrouded in the unknown, the fountain in front of his house serves as a compass, leading him back to his cherished ones.
Yeah, while Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass, a toy boat that I made, into the pool. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him, and he would always laugh and say I was still too young.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Yeah, based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic planet and led an ordinary life, with no connection to Penacony at all. Could this be
Okay,
some
sis.
sort of metaphor?
Have fun.
Perhaps the sea refers to
Hey,
the
Jin.
memory zone.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but my memories keep pouring out uncontrollably, like water flowing from a fountain. Perhaps I'll remember more things if we go further. Wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study. It was in that room that I saw him the last time.
Let's continue. Nothing can stop us.
The atmosphere in this room feels totally different.
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! You're here! Huh. Yeah. This is the room where we first met each other.
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he placed a logbook on the bookshelf in his room. They contain records of his expeditions to every corner of the world. He described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on, he had to continue exploring the sea in search for the source of the rising seawater. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was embarking on another journey. However, I could sense the gravity in his expression. It was the same look I had seen on my father's face before his final voyage. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere, and told me to stay home, and patiently await a certain sound at the door.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky, an ocean of stars. He spoke of a train that transports children with a desire to venture far away, traversing the sea of stars without ever stopping. He said that he knew the crew on the train, and that he had asked them to take me along. He said the journey I had always dreamed of would start there.
A train? Could it be?
Give that small hand.
It's
Chocolate
the
giant
Astral
hammer.
Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world to resolve a disaster caused by a star. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but assured me that the watch would guide me. He said, as long as I kept moving forward, I'd eventually reach my desired destination. And then, it was as if I heard The distant sound of a train whistle, echoing throughout the room.
Exactly, Misha! And then we followed that whistle, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I can still find the way we took back then.
But in the end, we've arrived at the new world. We've overcome so many challenges. We've lost our way so many times. Let's continue sailing. Now even the sea can stop us. We finally come out of out of the fog. Across the ocean is our destination. Captain Misha, we are now heading in the correct direction.
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're supposed to find the exit.
Do you remember? You said you obtained a mysterious shard when you stumbled into this place.
Hey, the shape seems to match. So this shard is also connected to Misha?
Looks like we're just one step from revealing the truth. Let's get to the other side and investigate.
Everything in its place. Excellent.
Tick, tick.
This is it. This is my room of clocks. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his voyage, Walter gave me this workshop, and it became my secret base. Here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the captain of the compass, embarking on adventures with my companions, Clocky and Miss Mirror, in search of the new world. I was born and raised here.
So, this building in the dream bubble is your childhood home?
Yes, but not exactly. To be more precise, this dream bubble itself is my home.
Looks like you've remembered everything now.
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, do you remember when he mentioned a clocky that only he could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all saw him in Dreamflux Reef, right? And Mr. Yang even greeted him.
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky. A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait. No way!
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I'm a dweller in this dream. Just like a memory zone meme. I should have stayed here and waited for you, But when reality and memories merged, I unconsciously pushed open that door and left the bubble with Clocky.
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard, was the sound of the Express arriving at Penacony?
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story behind all this. It's best for Misha himself to explain all the details. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. Now, please allow me to reintroduce myself. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system, adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure, a name that carried their hopes. Mikhail Char Legwork, or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name, the Watchmaker.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure is no more. I am only a reflection of his life. As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend of Clocky, a young apprentice, and a future mechanic on the Express. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished, in my deepest dreams, hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning, didn't we?
Mommy, sorry, Himiko.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through.
Has March always been dumb? Maybe that's a hot take. No, she's always been dumb. That's not a hot take. That's kind of a cold take.
But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony and fought for its future ever since. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end, and I left behind no possessions worth entrusting. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose it's the things that are still burning in the engine's furnace. Now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward, and has been blessed with the presence of so many great people up to this day. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. The trailblazing expedition will never end. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Of course. We've come this far. Surely there's no other option than moving forward.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this stream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Oh boy.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't it be me, Misha?
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you. Don't leave.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Haven't you always wanted to be a better adventurer than me? Now go, board that train and start your journey.
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah?
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the marks on the dial all worn out. How did you manage to fix it?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I knew it could be fixed. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in the right direction, so I knew there would be a way to fix the rest.
I see. You'll work with me from now on. Haven't you always wanted to tinker with this train? You're its mechanic now. As for the conductor, I'll do the talking.
But I only know how to fix watches.
Don't worry. You've got what it takes. I'll teach you what you need to know.
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next stop. I'm staying in Astana with Rosalina and Tiernan. I see. This place reminds you of home. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go towards true freedom. Hanunu needs us. Don't worry. not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze will continue.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the Express forever. Leave in peace, my friend. And, take this with you.
This is Mr. Amundsen's hat. But why?
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his best student. Well, I suppose the time has come. Farewell, legwork. Take care of Tiernan and Rosalina. And don't forget to write to us.
Where are you going, Watchmaker?
Don't worry, Micah. Just going on a little trip. Someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only former Nameless in Penacony. So why can't it be me?
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan? The cosmos is way more dangerous now. What will happen to Penacony if we lose you too?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way out? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? I've spent countless sleepless nights asking myself why I didn't go with him back then. We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of getting back to my old profession. Just wait for me to come back. But if, and it's a big if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become the next Watchmaker.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're here.
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with a great idea. Wanna hear it?
Oh, come on! Aren't all your ideas just ways to get yourself killed? I may be blunt here, but you're the last remaining hero in Penacony. If you die too, the secret of the Stellaron will go to the grave with you.
Hi, Tricoro. I'm currently eating. I think I thought I ordered butter chicken, but I don't think I ordered butter chicken. But I have curry and rice and not sharing. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Clover. I would share if I could. Quickly open your mouth. Here comes the train. Choo choo. I think it's lamb masala. I was like, I got a bone.
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Penacony, so I'll have to consider alternatives beyond Esdala. We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade, and send invitations to the entire cosmos to gather people here.
So, a desperate struggle against the family?
Desperate? Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging, but what hasn't been challenging for us along the way? Well, whatever you do, remember, make sure to send an invitation to the Astral Express.
Misha! Where are you going?
Oh, it's you, Clocky. Take me to Dreamflux Reef. Last night, I had a long dream about the day we met. I want to write down that dream.
Write it down? Why?
Oh, so I won't forget it. Do you remember how you got your name, Clocky?
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full of clocks. Those wall clocks and pocket watches grew up with you and were your best friends.
Yes, but what I didn't mention was there's a funny misunderstanding behind it. I was a kid, and there was always a special pocket watch in my memories. It was with my grandpa, guiding him on his sea voyages and leading the way in his every adventure story. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that too. And that's when you appeared in my dreams.
Yeah. Every night, we boarded the compass and set sail together.
But you know what? It wasn't until the day my grandpa gave it to me that I realized it wasn't a pocket watch at all. It was a compass. So, your name should have been Compassy. And the watchmaker is just a nameless.
We've arrived at Dreamflux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else.
Compassy, yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, thank God they didn't.
I've traveled far enough, and it's time for a little break.
Oh. So, we'll set out again. When you're rested?
No, I'll stay here. And then, this is where it ends.
This is... where it ends? What do you mean, Misha? You told me that the trailblazing expedition would never end.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been following you. Misha? You're acting weird today. If you're feeling down, we can just do what we usually do. With the clockwork.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what clockwork actually is?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens in this dreamscape and beyond. But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Eventually, they gather the courage to make bold decisions. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad, all they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they truly belong. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to Order. I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the bond between you is so strong that it even impresses an Eon?
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak family, I'm extending a formal invitation to all of you. I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't be in the audience, but on center stage. Since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, let's draw a conclusion there, in all fairness. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.
I'm gonna kick your ass, chicken boy.
Does that mean he wants to fight us during the Charmony Festival?
Oh, chimkin boy, chimkin boy.
This is weird. Aren't Arc villains usually plotting some dirty conspiracy in the end? But he actually said something like, "In all fairness." Could it be that he's underestimating us?
Well, in my opinion, Sunday is deeply committed to his own philosophy and genuinely wants to prove that the Order is right. I sensed a strong conviction and a desire for dominance in him. Maybe he won't accept the outcome unless he wins fair and square. That's why he'll give it his all in the upcoming battle.
Yeah, you're right. We've even dealt with the Lord Ravager of the Destruction, so a follower of the Order won't be a big deal.
Anyway, we can't leave the Stellaron unchecked. This is about trailblazing a bright future for Penacony and fulfilling Mikhail's and his predecessors' long-cherished wishes.
The
Now
banana.
that we've taken up the mantle, we can't afford to fail them.
However, the same applies to the Order. Their plan didn't materialize overnight, and they have the profound collective consciousness of the planet of festivities behind them. A desire to dream, to slumber and escape reality. All those hidden emotions have given birth to the sweet dream of the Order. They've harnessed the will of an entire planet to create an Eon. This confrontation is far more complicated than a simple power struggle. To secure Penacony's future, fighting on on the stage alone is not enough.
What do you mean? Are you not coming with us?
I believe Firefly is trying to say that she's heading off to another battle.
Mm-hmm. Before I left, the Destiny Slave told me that this journey would bring unforgettable rewards. Even though the script he gave me only had a few lines, I couldn't ignore them. Because one of the lines said, "I'll experience death 3 times in the land of the dreams."
3 times? This can't be serious, right?
The first time was a painful death when I was stabbed by the Blade of Dormancy, which led to all subsequent events. The script will always come true, but in a way that will only be revealed when that page is turned. So now I've understood the meaning of my second death. And I am prepared to face it. If all goes well, my efforts will provide crucial support for you. Only by achieving victory in this battle can we secure a future for Penacony. And only then.
We all eventually
third
volunteered to be
and
casually
final
stopped
death
by dormancy.
Won't come true in the most terrible form.
She said
The
through
most
leaves.
terrible form? Does that mean...
Actual death.
The true death. Where everyone in Penacony loses themselves completely in the eternal sweet dream of the Order.
We must do everything we can to prevent that.
Have you made up your mind, Firefly?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Thank you again for your assistance for the Astral Express. May we meet again, in reality.
Take me, Himiko.
Yeah. Farewell, everyone. May your trailblazing expedition never end. I dreamed of a scorched earth.
Everyone, are you ready?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and whispered to me. Like fireflies to a flame, my biggest death. May we meet again in reality.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
Rip Firefly.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
You mean my 3 deaths?
Silverwolf told me about it. It's such a shame that it's not part of my script.
Well, I want to live. I'm never afraid of death. The opposite of death is eternal life, and that's something I'll never desire. People die, and I am no exception. Death is like a script, a fate that cannot be defied. But that's exactly why we have to choose where we want to rest forever.
Do you exist just to perish?
Are you not the same, Blade? The end you desire is not one dictated by others. If I were to die now, I would only be a weapon. I believe I should die as a human. Though its definition escapes me, isn't this the answer that ordinary people look for their whole lives? A name that can be carved onto their tombstone. The tombstone that belongs to me once bore the inscription, Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. Then it changed to Stellaron Hunter. But one day, it will bear the name Firefly. And all the brilliance she showed at the end of her life.
That's quite unexpected, old man. Who would have thought your crazy plan would actually work? Do all you nameless fools just act on a whim? I can sense that this false sweet dream is coming to an end.
Hi, Frace.
The nameless may be young, but they had the ability to achieve this goal. Just like you did in your time. It's a shame you won't be able to see it firsthand. Maybe I won't either. Once something fictional is seen through, it ceases to exist. Yeah, not just those nameless. Even Mr. Wings is just like you. Stubborn, won't listen or give up, no matter what. Well, fate is unpredictable, I guess. If we weren't bound by those cursed paths, maybe we could have had some good talks. But in the end, we managed to do it. And now we can find solace. Remember how those idiots cursed us? They said, "Go to hell, you worthless traitors." Well, I don't know if they really meant it, but if longing for freedom means going to hell, then I'll be joining you soon, you fool. Let's get together and have supper again in hell. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. Here's to you. A glass of hello and goodbye, Trailblazer. To the imperfect tomorrow.
It's warm here, isn't it? You're lucky to have found shelter from the rain. Let alone fresh berries.
Acheron. Cold one for the
desolate
homies.
place.
Yeah, Rip Gallagher.
I was just following the scent of life. It's particularly strong in a place like this. It's a shame these berries don't have much flavor.
Seriously? In case you didn't know, this fruit is pretty juicy. The only downside is that when you chew it, it becomes extremely spicy. Have you lost your sense of taste?
I can still taste certain things, like a faint sweetness. Before coming here, I stopped by a place called Orkron. It had barren cliffs and nights lit by bonfires. Burgundy snow would fall from the sky, and when it landed on my tongue, it tasted like raspberries. The flavor wasn't exactly sweet, but it left a lasting impression. When I think back on my past, I realize that what's tying everything together isn't the big events, but rather these small yet unforgettable moments. Don't worry about it. Losing oneself is a reality that every self-annihilator must face. At least, I haven't completely lost my senses and memories yet.
Well, congratulations on adding another footnote to your journey. By the way, are you always alone?
No, I had a companion in Orkron. She's a short, nameless girl who aspired to explore IX. She always said she'd walk a path deeper and farther than Akavili's.
Quite an ambition for such a small girl. So, what happened?
She became stagnant water.
Well, my condolences.
Condolences. I don't need them. The girl left with a smile. She never regretted her choice and most definitely wanted me to say goodbye with a smile. So, that's what I did.
That's proof that you're grieving for her.
Or perhaps I'm just afraid.
Afraid? I rarely sense that emotion from you. What do you fear?
Excuse me.
I'm afraid I'll forget the 30 days I spent with her. Just like all the other days in my life. Most of them have already washed away with the rain, disappearing into an unseen realm. I fear that those vivid red memories will fade away too. There isn't much color left. And besides this faint, warm red, there's almost nothing.
Hard to imagine. A ranger accustomed to bloodshed, destruction, and chaos finding warmth in the red color.
Because I have experienced this warmth many times. Long ago, I promised someone that I'd bring it to more people. And that for every remaining moment of my life, I'd strive for a better ending for all. As long as this red color still lingers, I have a chance to fulfill that promise. It represents a burning fire, a blooming flower, the berries in this cave, and life itself, fleeting yet still dazzling. In the end, it will lead me beyond the horizon of existence. And on the other side, I will cut off nihility.
The one blessed by the sleeping and shapeless is considering how to kill them. That's truly pure nihility. But you're right about one thing. After spending so much time near this stagnant water, only when I look at this vibrant red fire do I realize that I'm still alive.
When will this rain ever stop?
Perhaps when the sorrows of the departed have finally quieted down, the sky will clear up.
Have you heard of a planet named Biari Scamandros, Don Hung? It's one of the paradises under the influence of the Harmony, a sought-after wonderland for the inhabitants of the Dardanum Major and Minor systems. Half an Amber era ago, the family held an unprecedented festival there. And after that, everyone on the planet became part of the family.
Do you think the same thing will happen on Penacony?
Yes. Or how else can we explain it? The family deliberately used the Watchmaker's invitation to keep all the Pathstriders here, but banished the Emanator of the Nihility.
Because of the Nihility, I'm rarely affected by the power of other paths. but somehow I can unconsciously infiltrate them. Maybe that's the risk they're trying to avoid.
I would disagree.
Don Hong
Biaris
and Ta Pom
Commandos is
Pom.
not part of the credit system or connected to the Silver Rail. It's nothing more than a remote civilization sheltered by the Harmony. But Penacony is different. If the family messes with Penacony, that would be like declaring war on almost half of the factions in the cosmos. They have no reason to do that.
No, they don't. If they truly serve the Harmony, that is.
What do you mean?
The path in Penacony is impure. The Harmony here has impurities.
Do you remember the ancient swarm disaster? Tazerond, the propagation, brought endless havoc to the universe, and it eventually evolved into a fierce battle among all eons. 2 paths lost their eons in that war. The propagation
He is.
and the order. Coincidentally, their downfall is related to a certain eon.
Shipe, the Harmony. Legend has it that they participated in the crusade against the Imperator Insectorum and devoured Anna the Order for unknown reasons.
Holy forgaroni. So you're saying that the 2 leaderless paths are working behind the scenes?
But I don't see any descendants of the propagation in Penacony. Could it be that the remnants of Beyond the Sky Choir are hiding within the family, trying to resurrect a fallen eon?
I can't say for sure, but they're definitely planning something for the Charmony Festival.
Holy wobble. Now, this is getting way too complicated. Is this why you want us to leave Astana right away? Are you giving up?
The Charmony Festival will start soon. There's one thing that I need to confirm no matter what. A warp jump is the best way to do so.
Time is running out. I have another plan.
Hold on. Are you thinking of using the Jade Abacus of Allying Oath?
Exactly. The assistance from the lawful Cloud Knights would be enough.
Think it over carefully. You can only use that once in your lifetime.
I have considered it thoroughly. My companions are... They're also once-in-a-lifetime treasures.
Oh, he cares about us. Good old Danny boy. Yeah. 3 system hours.
Are you the only one here, my child? The Nameless is quite the diplomat. Our secrets have spread like wildfire within the family. And IPC starships are gathering towards Astana. This is a crucial moment for us. So, where is the Chosen One who harmonizes the varied sounds?
What do you mean, Master? I'm right here in front of you, aren't I?
You know, she was supposed to be the star of the Charmony Festival in our plan.
But the plan has changed. As her brother, I know she doesn't want to sing for the Order. So I'll take her place.
You've always been wise beyond your years. I'm sure you understand the consequences of your choice.
If you consider this a betrayal... Well, there can't be 2 suns in the sky. I'll step up and take down the other sun if necessary.
Oh shit.
Do you believe in karma?
If karma exists, then everyone has their own karma. You have yours, and I have mine. And my karma has nothing to do with you, Mr. Gopherwood.
All right. Since you're willing to sacrifice yourself for her, I'll grant your wish.
Well, the compromise came sooner than expected. Why?
You and your sister were born as twins of the Order. And one of you is destined to follow this path to the end.
Is this part of your plan?
Of course. You're still as clever as you were when you were a child. The opening is near. Go, my child. Seize the power of the harmony and reveal your karma.
I have one final question, Master. Why did you choose to bring the Order to Penacony? Wouldn't it have been better to choose a desperate world instead of a city filled with hope and dreams? Why?
It's for justice, my child. If we lose justice in our hearts, we'll make the same mistake as the Harmony did.
So, it's not you who manipulates the dreamscape with the Stellaron, but...
Well, that's where our conversation ends. Go ahead. The 107,336 souls of the Oak family have dreamed of this moment too many times.
And he died. What the fuck?
I shall
Dies
ascend
dramatically.
to the heavens, becoming the scorching sun. Bathed in my light, my
Holy
people shall flourish, while all evil shall be eradicated.
Bruh.
This is the interior of the Penacony Grand Theater.
It's quite exhilarating to be flushed into the air by Soulglad. But why is the venue still closed when the Charmony Festival is about to start?
And not only that, the entire theater is eerily quiet. No audience.
Hope your
no
team is
staff,
ready.
No one around.
Well, I have to end stream soon anyways.
Even if we're late, a grand theater like this shouldn't be completely empty. Let's explore around. Be careful, everyone.
Yay. Oh, that's mean. They put a chest back here.
Spend freely.
Harmony and unison.
Hear this thunder!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy.
Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Hear this thunder!
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
I wanted that
Fruits of a long
chest.
journey.
Genuine whimper ASMR window. Oh, hey, Unky. Unky, why? Okay, can't go that way. That's the only way. Oh, hey, look, another chest.
Gosh, the atmosphere here is so creepy and unsettling. Even if there's no audience yet, there should be some staff around. Why is it so silent?
March, shut up. Please, I want it to be quiet. Okay. I'll do that later. But it's time to end stream. Yeah, I still have to get ready for the movie. So, oh, I just got, yeah, I know. I have to head out. Thank you guys for being here. Where should we go? I know I'm like like 9 minutes off. Was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you guys too. Nice meeting you, Clover. Awesome redeems. Thank you. Of course. Thank you guys. Just a reminder, I won't be posting a schedule this week. If I do stream, I will let you guys know. If you haven't already and you would like to, feel free to join my Discord server to get pings when I go live. And I'm pretty active in my Discord as well, so if you guys want to, like, just chill, everyone's chill in there, okay? Lindy. Thank you for the gift sub to Clover. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord, except me, no chill from me. You're chill to me. You had my back. When the entire world does not have my back, Tadpole will. But yes, I will see you guys when I can. I will do the best. Save me. I like saving the CEO of Costco. I'll do my best to get like all my medical stuff done, so that way I can have a set schedule again. But I hope I won't be away for too long, guys. I'm slightly more punishing myself than like anything because I haven't made 2 phone calls that I need to make in order to get like everything. But yeah, we will look for someone to raid. I know my sister is probably streaming, but I don't know what she is playing. I also don't know who else is online, so I might send you guys to someone else. A lot of kitties are online, a lot of them are. She draws our art, yeah. I might have to BRB really quick because my body hates me and I might have to run away really quick and I don't want to like throw you guys at someone like immediately. Bio's on. Might send you guys. There's so many people that are on that I'm just like, oh, but I want to send you guys over here. Let us at them. Let us at them. Be kind, okay? That's all I ask. Just be good. You guys are good. Just please continue to be good. So many friendos to support. There really are so many people to support. I'll send you guys to Violina. So let me get that all set up. I was playing Infinity Nikki. So we're gonna start this raid. Here's the raid message. Here's the sub raid message. We're going immediately, guys, because my body cannot handle it. So thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you hopefully sometime this week. If not, again, Discord, feel free to join the Discord server. I'll be active there too. Okay, bye everyone. Bye. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time zone it is. I hope it's a great one. Goodbye. Love you guys.